social media and content creation is changing, and we need to talk about it. But first, let's go and grab coffee. It is not a secret that social media and content creation is evolving as we speak. Every day there's a new trend. Every day there's a new thing that we need to implement to stay relevant or to even make it as a creator in general. And with that, socials are also evolving every day. Like I, work as a freelancer for my own as a content creator and also for other people. But I also work in a 9 to 5, and I work basically 24/7 in social media. So I need to keep up with trends. I need to be constantly informing myself of how to be more relevant, how to make more sales, and ultimately how to be a better creator in this day. So with that can also come doubt, can also come a lot of anxiety, because it's a lot of information. Like every day you need to be listening to podcasts, watching videos, and staying relevant to what's going on in the social world. Because if you don't, you're gonna stay behind, and you're not gonna put the effort where you need to be putting it. We have seen this for forever. Let's take, for example, Instagram. It started as that app for photographers, and it was only targeted to photography, which, if you were in that era like me, it was the prime era. Like, I started as a photographer, and I really grow very organic into the app, and I started to get better at photography every day, and I got gigs. I make friends. Like, I made a lot of creator friends. I had more creative opportunities, and it was really the prime era of Instagram. But if we look at that now, we will see that it is completely different. Like, photos, they're not as relevant anymore. And then they said that if you want it, you could also continue to upload photos, but you needed to make them into a carousel. And, not only a carousel, but you needed to add music. So it was getting more and more complicated. And to today's date, I really don't know the whole algorithm of it, but yeah, I have shifted to posting every day a photo to posting only videos, because it's the only way to stay relevant, and it's the only way to let other people see your work. What it used to be super healthy, good to grow, easy to grow, fun to even post your life and what you did, it became a work thing. Like, I'm not gonna say that I don't enjoy creating, because I do 100%, but it's also frustrating because I have to be strategic. I was recently watching a podcast with Colin and Samir, which, if you don't follow them, you should. They talk often about the whole social media platform creator thing, and their content is amazing. So you should go and check it out. But they were talking about how to stay relevant now how to create a brand that is gonna persist no matter what happened in the social world. They were basically saying that you needed to, yes, create a brand, but also you need to create a format which can be a series that you could do for a long period of time, because people love that. People love to recognize your content without even seeing that it was you who made it. Is creating being more difficult, or is it being easier? I don't really know. I think that it's getting more strategic. I was recently talking to a friend, and she asked me, "Oh, do you think there's more space for creators?" Because right now, everywhere we look, there's a new creator, because it's so accessible and kind of easy to start making videos now and become a creator. And she was like, "Don't you think it's like saturated or anything?" And I thought about it a little bit, because if you see social media, everyone is now an influencer or a creator or whatever they want to call it. And there's so much people doing the same thing. And we can think, oh, it's super saturated. But I believe that there's always a space that is not saturated to create. There's always something that you could do different, or that you can start doing that nobody's doing as much, or that nobody's doing at all. If you wanted to start making YouTube now, you could. And if you wanted to start doing TikTok, you could. But I believe that you need to study what you want to do. You need to find a niche or have multiple niche, and really stick to what works for a little while. Content creation, social media is a topic of no end. I don't think we're ever gonna figure it out what is the right answer. And I just think we as creator need to educate ourselves and really understand what we want and go for it. I just think is the three things that we need to do as creators in 2025.